What's up, folks? First of all, happy Easter. And if you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to kind of ramble. My life story is I was raised Catholic, and I was very devout. I wanted to be a good boy, so I paid attention at church. I said all the prayers. I even sang along with the songs and music. I was always enamored with the concept of Jesus and his message. And I've always been, I just knew there was a meaning to life. We're here to take care of each other. That's it. To make progress. It just resonates with me. I know we're all different. We don't all see it that way, and that's okay. That's how I am. But at a certain point in my late 20s, I got disenfranchised with the Catholic Church and the faith. And it started with, dogmatic things like just the kind of the judgment of gay and lesbian lifestyle, that it was sinful. For example, was one of the earliest conflicts I had with my faith. And looking at the stories of the Bible, the Old Testament stories, being a skeptical thinker, realizing there's a lot of lies in the world. Those stories are bogus. They couldn't have happened. And then eventually, looking at the story of Jesus, that he was born of a virgin, and that he rose from the dead, and just floated up through the clouds. I couldn't swallow that, being a skeptic, knowing that there are people in this world who will lie. Come full circle. I know now that we are infinite, we are eternal, we are energy. I mean, this is the marriage of science and religion, the unified theory of everything. We evolved from stars. I keep saying this. You have to do a little bit of research and understand what that means. I'll just say it briefly. All of the elements in the universe, the heavier elements after the Big Bang, so we're talking about the carbon and oxygen and iron and so forth. Anything heavier than hydrogen and some helium, those atoms can only be fused in the heat, the furnace, the nuclear reaction of a star. That star has to die and go supernova, explode, to give life to everything else in the universe. Guys, we are light. We are energy beings. We are stars. You hear scientists talk about the holographic universe, the hologram. This flesh and blood experience it's a game, it's a dance. It's supposed to be fun. Really, it is. And the fun is helping each other. Seeing people have more opportunity, more freedom, more hope. That's the name of the game. So the story of Jesus is the story of there are people in this world who have profound empathy. When they see someone dance, it makes them happy. When they see someone crying or upset, it hurts them. And these people are revolutionaries. Love is the energy of revolution. Love wins. Love conquers all. I'll just go ahead and lay out, Albert Einstein's theory of relativity once again. I think this is general relativity, or special relativity. The reality is that we think of time as things happen instantaneously. We see an event happen, we think it happens, we're perceiving it at that moment. No. Light from that event has to travel through space at a given speed to reach you. You're always looking at the past, as long as you're looking forward. If you had eyes in the back of your head, you can see the future. I hope that makes sense someday for you. Train your eyeball. Do eye exercises. Try to focus at the extremes of your peripheral. Meditate and focus on the pineal bone, the brow chakra. Like I said, I'm going to ramble. Looking at Greek mythology, the story of Zeus and the Olympians, the creation of that Olympians was that their father, one of the Titans, who was it? Can't think of his name, had swallowed his children. I'm not going to go into that right now. It's going to be okay, guys. So, what happens to our ancestors that we've lost touch with because we perceive that they have died? They're not with us any longer. Well, guys, they don't just disappear from existence. They exist in other dimensions of space-time. In the extrapolation from Albert Einstein's relativity is that every moment of space-time is real. It exists right now. We have to expand our definition of what now is. It's a constant singularity. The Big Bang is constantly happening everywhere because it's a nuclear reaction. Your universe and my universe are almost identical because we were born within a fraction, in universal time, a fraction of an instant. But it's slightly different. Your Big Bang was the moment your father's sperm hit your mother's egg and that your universe was born. Your universe is inside your head. And understanding the paradox of reality, that life is a shared experience, but it's also 100% created in your own mind. This opens the door to master time travel. It really does. I mean, it could be a simple apparatus. Put other videos. I hope that you'll look at the other videos I've done because I know I'm repeating myself on some of these topics. I just want to make sure I get it all out there before I have to go. Yeah, if you look at the North Star, Polaris, and you look at the procession of stars at nighttime, you see that the stars make a wormhole. Guys, you live in a wormhole. You were born from a wormhole. The fallopian tube. Everything is a microcosm of everything else. So a star has to die to give life and freedom to everything else. And think of it also parallels with a sperm. That sperm has a mission. It's created to produce, to give life, to continue the game. And at the end of a life for a man, you go through schizophrenia, and especially if you haven't had children, it's intense. Because I've been through it. Maybe someday I'll have kids, but as of yet I have not. And I've gone through all that schizophrenia. Your genes play are powerful drivers of your emotions and your behavior. I know I'm getting up to 8 minutes now. It's longer than I wanted to do. Guys, I just say it again. We're all in this together. God is all of us working together to make progress throughout space-time. You have nothing to fear. Sign off with, breathe deep into your diaphragm. Eat good, healthy food. Get enough sleep. Say hello to people. People need, connection. They need heroes. You get energy from interacting with people, strangers. Drink water. Not all the processed or the sugar water, energy drinks, dairy. All that stuff's got to go for your own health's sake. You need air and water, and you get incredible amounts of energy. And meditate. Meditate every day. There's lots of great stuff on YouTube. Find something that works for you. Bruce Lee left a great clue. He said, "Be like water." I'll let you contemplate what that means. It's a great clue. So the ancestors aren't gone. They're waiting for us to figure out this game. How to master time travel so that we can have contact with one another. Alright, that's it, guys. Signing off. I'm tired. I wish you well. Bye.